the trophy Truggy has arrived. As you can see in the last video, I did have a trophy Truggy out, but it wasn't mine, it was Dave's. Me, Adam, Vlogging Life, and Dave actually got the same truck, so this is going to be an interesting summer, I must say. So I'm really excited. You guys are probably excited. Let's open this thing up. So I ordered this from the States, and it took about a week and a half, I'd say, to get here. So it's the HPI Truggy Flux. I'm sure you all know, 1/8 scale. I didn't order any extra parts yet. I plan to get tires for it, but we'll see how these guys do at first. Anyway, as you can see, it's roughly, I think it's a little bit bigger than the Revo, to be honest, but I don't know. I like it. I got a chance to drive it yesterday, and I should say on 4S it's crazy fast. As you can see, got a 2.4 gigahertz generic HPI radio. Good old trusty bag of parts. Even nice enough HPI to give you the AAA or AA batteries. That's awesome. So take the actual truck out of here.
Ooh.
That's my great girlfriend with the sound effects.
Fancy.
Adam, Vlogging Life, if you were watching this here is an antenna for if you had an FM system or something, you can put that in. And it comes with stickers, but they already used some of the stickers, so whatever's left over. So, we got this off. Actually, I like how a lot of places to mount GoPros and stuff, so look forward to that. It sits a little low than the Revo, and that's just shock oils and the basic setup. It's set up for racing. A couple guys are saying, why'd you sell the Revo? This thing's gonna be better for racing, but I don't know, it seems a little bit better built than my old Revo. Okay, let's take a look here. So it comes with the 1960, I believe, kV brushless motor and an 80 amp speed controller. It's not waterproof, so I'm going to have to get on doing some sort of waterproofing. The first thing I'm going to do, though, for my type of driving, is I'm going to put a couple spacers into the shocks, just to give it a little bit more ride height. Also, you can see here, it's set to the low setting, so that's going to come up a bit. Some other complaints were of the servo. I think that's just a, I don't know, just a generic HPI servo. As for batteries, what I've chosen, I went the cheap route. I went to Hobby King and got myself 40C 5000 mAh Truggy 2 cells. So I'll be running 2 of these in series, making 4S. So we'll see how that goes. If I decide to get more power, I might go with the Nanotechs or even Gen 8s. I've heard good things about them. So I got the truck somewhat apart, and I'm working on getting the suspension on the higher mounts where it can give me a little bit more ground clearance for my liking, my style of driving. And I'm just looking over everything. I just watched Leprechaun's video where he lost his wheel on his first run, so what I'm actually doing is I'm going to go over the whole truck and make sure everything's nice and tight. I'm also going to make sure that all the screws underneath, all those screws on the bottom chassis are going to be all blue Loctited. And I'm going to go any metal to metal parts, I'm going to put a little bit of blue Loctite just to help with my own ease, I guess. So this is a perfect time to just kind of show you guys a little bit of the truck. I don't know, I like these axle carriers here. I like how it's kind of like the True Track on the Revo. Like I said, this is my first HPI. I've never owned a HPI, so I'm very familiar with Traxxas. And I don't know, I'm thinking these are going to hold up pretty good. There's a little bit of play there, though. But I'll show you a little bit of the drive line. There's your rear diff, sorry. And I'm really impressed with the build quality of this. Like some of it, like this piece of aluminum here, it does seem like a little bit of stamped out aluminum. But you can see HPI did a really good job in putting bracing where it needs to be. So we'll follow the drive line up right to the spur gear. I really do like the fact they include a metal spur gear. And I didn't know this until my buddy Dave got his truck. I didn't know it came with a center differential, which is cool in a way and kind of crappy in another way. Cool for controllability and, you know, handling and everything, but crappy if you want to do catwalks. So that's probably why the thing doesn't want to pop up. It has more than enough power to do so, but it's because she's got a center diff. What I might do is I'm going to run it stock like that for a while, and then if I decide to when I get some wheelie action for the videos, I'll just put some thicker fluid through there, diff fluid. Okay, goes from the front diff there. Sorry, my camera sucks. So here's our other shaft, goes to our front bulkhead, and it also looks really nicely protected in there. I really do like the fact that HPI included these shock boots. Mind you, I'm kind of disappointed they're not threaded shocks, but that is pretty friggin' cool. I was in the process of taking all these screws out and putting a little bit of blue Loctite on each screw, but I'm actually really impressed. HPI did a great job in making sure that all the primary screws that hold the front diff, the rear diff, your motor, not your motor, where all the caging is for the differential and around the spur gear, all that had blue Loctite from factory. So that's an A1 for you, HPI. So anyway, I'm gonna flip this thing back over and show you the height differences. What I did was I put it came stock with the one spacer. I put another half spacer in, and also put a half width of the big spacer in the front, and that gave me a considerable height difference. Oops, especially with the gain on the A-arms. So there's the difference with the different position that you can put the bolt for the shock going through the arms. So it gives you a fair considerable difference in height. The truck doesn't sit so low. Yeah, that's there's my unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for this weekend. Should be some good video action. Talk to you later, guys. Bye. Well guys, I'm sure you guys saw the last video of the HPI trophy truggy running around. My girlfriend's laughing her ass off while she's videotaping me. But anyway, don't mind the shaking. Anyway, so I got mine. The one you saw was of Dave. Do you want to come over here, Megan? So don't stop recording. I'm just gonna take this. Don't edit this part out.
Oh wait, I can't flip it like that.
Nothing much. I haven't really. Okay. Obviously, my cats need to go crazy whenever I have to do a video. They start fighting. They want to see who's gonna get. I don't know. Whenever there's boxes or RCs, they want to come out and play. Little bastards.